You're not supposed to make 2 passes reach the box. So if that becomes difficult, that means you require to build up. If you just randomly rush and run into a player, you perfectly intercept, yeah, that'll be problematic. Matchup, stand and tackle, slide and tackle, anticipation should matter. But for me, is the tireless aggression makes a lot of things, like when you see players with no fighting spirit, with low stamina, and the tenacity, they survive the whole freaking game without losing their speed, acceleration, positioning. Stamina should affect everything, like passing accuracy, positioning, coming back, tracking back, everything. The frontline pressure in this game has always been so unrealistic, combined with the tireless stamina. So you see certain things like that, it kind of goes against everything we normally care for. See, now I'm playing direct, and it's difficult to reach the final third without losing the ball. Unless you involve some sideway passes, and I got fullbacks overlapping. Dribbling wide and tight position runs turns seems a bit nerfed. Even for players with high tight position, Vitino. Like, you get some games where people full speed turns with Haaland, like as if he's Messi. That's a problem. But if they nerf Messi being Messi, then that's a problem too. You shouldn't be able to run to turn full speed with Haaland and not lose the ball. That is realistic, unrealistic. But if they nerf tight position dribbling from Messi, that could be a problem. If simple left stick dribbling in turns is nerfed, then we're talking about even more no-touch football. Just spam one-touch passes back and forth. Especially when there's not a lot of tactical elements. They remove trigger run. They remove the option to manually pass. Like, it kind of kills creativity and it gives the impression of 100% static mobile game. My first impression right now, I don't have delay. Like, see those inch perfect dribbling right there, right? I'm timing it. The player moves, I turn. And I make sure the feet that is near me, it's not the one he can reach. I mean, if you play football in real life, that's the simplicity of dribbling. I want to be able to trust dribbling, you know what I mean? In most patches, you hardly see me doing anything. Just zip, 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 zip. Because I don't want to lose to players I shouldn't be. Vitino is a solid player, man. Every phase finishes at least. I've seen him in top 10. I've seen him in top 5. I've seen him in top 50. I could easily say top 50 player. He does stream as well. So if he says there's something nerfed about, he's not the type of meta player who will just go very static, you know, punt it to the final third, cut back tapping. He's not that kind of direct player. I've seen his gameplay. He takes you left, right, up and down, back and forth. Makes you think. So these type of meta players, I enjoy watching. That's what I was saying, Uncle. You know, FIFA adds heroes, we get blue lock. If that seems unrealistic, remember we had dinosaurs before. If I put a positive twist into this. Because remember what I said a couple of days ago. When I say, like, I can't be bothered with them anymore because they don't care that much. There's a difference having a raging gamer mindset and a realistic mindset. Realistic mindset is that, hey, it's business. What I call some people politicians is that they pull out their list of improvements that is needed. They abuse the game mechanics, but they want the game to be improved. Or they don't complain about the problems. They use the problems for their streak and then complain the game is bad occasionally. These are just politicians. They're trying to win both sides. You can't absolutely abuse the problems in the game and then complain about them. You either abuse it or you don't. I'll respect that a bit more. So I see no point for me to pull out my list of improvements that's needed. Spam it all over the internet. People did that in the community. What change did they bring? Blue lock. More cards. Position trainers. I mean, position trainer is a nice touch. Is Blue Lock as good as Captain Tsubasa? I've never watched it. I don't feel matchup anymore that much. Like, I'm just holding matchup right now, right? I'm waiting for that contextual block from players who does have blocker skill. This is just R3. This is just R3. It was just R3 naughty, you know? I'm trying to see kind of hip height ball, what the defenders do towards it. If the ball is hip height, even in real life, if you're a defender, when somebody always keep the ball hip height, which Ronaldinho does that in real life often, it's very difficult for the defenders to intercept him. And one of the reasons it will get into his head of a lot of players like freaking Gattuso, Michel Salgado, they used to hate against Ronaldinho because he always keeps the ball hip height, you know? So you have a choice to take him out or just let him do whatever you want to do. In real life, even Macanetti told him, if you do any of those PlayStation skills, I'm going to send you to the hospital. Alright, let's try bitch corner. See if it's nerfed. I'm not bothered about bitch corner being nerfed, man. I don't depend on it. I started doing it because I didn't want to complain about people spamming it. Like, I'm just going to do it back. There you go. Which part of this is nerfed? Like, what are you talking about? You can't just play one game and have a difficulty say it's nerfed. Maybe it's a bit nerfed. Maybe you can't do it every single time. Sometimes the cursor switches to the shortest player. I complain about that shit all the time, but I realize a very high percentage things I complain a lot, right? I think I complain for a reason. So I realized, hey man, I guess if I use the problems to my advantage, I don't need to complain about them. But that's not me. I can't keep that up. I only started using this corner kick when people would beat me with it and then flex on me. I was like, fuck that then. Just gonna do it back. They absolutely killed normal long-range curl finesse, right? To sell us blitz. When I said that, they thought I was a hype killer. When I said blitz angles are nerfed, they said I don't know how to blitz. I just dropped 50 blitz shows I scored. Pay attention. I am testing everything. Dribbling, crossing, defending, bitch corner kick. People just loads up, autopilot, spamming the chasing the ranking. Most people. If I play ranked matches, I'll still be testing the gameplay. Let's be honest though, a better opponent probably would not let me do what I'm doing. In most cases. The only way to stop this type of flick corner kick most of the time is you're good with the goalkeeper, but you can fuck up with that too. The nerf could be is that your cursor switches to a short player instead of a tall player. Also, a lot of time people just turn you. Sometime I could take on 3 players. Bang, bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can dribble 5 players on a row. Am I dribbling well or my opponent doesn't know how to defend? Think about it. They can fucking drop R9 today. My only hype would be consistent, better online experience. When you constantly have delay in heavy matches, it wouldn't matter what players you have. Otherwise, the list is too long. Things need to be improved, right? Do things. Because I remember I think it was Spooky posted some translations of a Japanese guy going through a little bit of a explanation. There was a big paragraph explaining it as well in the game, Tommy. I just went through it quickly. I'll probably have a read too. Thank you, man. The last match to win this tournament, I knew it was going to be spicy. That's the first match we concede first. Look at that low block. You have to use both slots and get lucky twice, as first goes from none half proficiency, then from half full, and then explained fully in that text you showed at the beginning of the stream. Fair enough. Let's see how much this bitch corner is nerfed. I am not bothered about this bitch corner or glitch corner, some call it, being nerfed. I don't need it to win games. This turn and twisting is not dribbling. Not gonna push shit on a pedestal to look important. The guy is too conservative. I'm not gonna go at him. That was forward. Fouls are getting better. Let's see if he's going to take the bait. It'll be a crime not to dance with Brazilians. Naughty, right? Because the gameplay is smooth right now in this online event, you can get away with that. What's happening, OC? Good to see you. Shit, this is 1-1. You gotta win. Ah. He probably will. Not here. Thank you, Tanda. All right. Let's go a little bit more offensive. I always like Romario on the right. OCD, I don't know. You've heard of Dino breaking ankles now. You're breaking thumbs with that dancing. I got biceps on my fingers, bro. I don't need Nate right now. We're good. We covered everything, man, in a 2-hour stream. You can catch up on the stream or I'll upload the highlight on YouTube. We went through the new gameplay changes. The Blue Lock collab. Possession trainers. Who that? eFootball, GBH. I wasted my only position trainer, man. I just want to trust Deft Touch again in this game, honestly. Any player with decent technique and has soul control skill, like Deft Touch can fuck opponents up. You can go full sprint and then slowly back off. Because of recently delay being the most consistent online, I completely, most of the time, I don't even dribble. I can even do that. You guys remember that Chelsea dance Ronaldinho did? Basically, you have to be 100% stationary in front of the box and do a fake shot. Like a simple fake shot. And Ronaldinho does the dance, but no opponent will give you that much time. Aladino, thank you for the 21-month support, brother. Appreciate you. He actually does have one-touch pads. I'm pretty sure. I'm actually not sure. Hold on. You got me curious. Can I pause? I can. Okay. That should be a goal. Damn. That ball roll with Dino is too heavy. I did it with Kaká was heavy. Fair enough, Kaká's clunky. Fair enough, even with Dino, he's heavy. Right? Next thing, if you're going to do it with Messi, see if it's that heavy. Because I think somebody did say they nerfed tight position a little bit. My man has given up. Yep. The Inagdino fake shot is the goal he scored against Chelsea. Yep, exactly that.